Okay, so let's talk about something other than plants for a minute. I've been wanting to do a video that is not related to plants for a little while now, but I do so enjoy doing things with my plants. That's part of my problem, is that I got really excited about propagating all these things, and I started all these propagations, and now it's just a mess, you guys. It's just a mess. Okay, but anyway, so this week, as you all know, is Valentine's week. Or, you guys don't know that. I mean, I guess for you guys, it's just Valentine's Day. But for someone like me who works at a florist, all this week has been Valentine's week. So we have been preparing for Valentine's Day for over a week, and it has been insane. Valentine's Day is like our Super Bowl. It's the busiest season. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a tie between Valentine's and Mother's Day. I think my boss at one point had said, everybody has a mom, not everybody has a girlfriend, I think is how he put it. But it's still a really, really, really big day in the floral industry. And it has been a nightmare. They've been warning me about this holiday since I started. And I kind of just took it with a grain of salt because I didn't know what was in store for me. And actually, I almost quit. So we went into production on Monday, which means instead of working on our normal everyday arrangements, we are lining up all of our counters with hundreds of vases that we have to green and do. I think we have, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 arrangements that we planned for Valentine's Day. Have them made up so that when people order them for Valentine's Day, you know, they'll be made or whatever. Well, we started with the dozen roses, and this is something that I should be good at. I've been doing it for a little while now. And I mean, they told me before this whole thing started that I was gonna have to start working on my speed. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but I am slow at everything I do. That's just who I am. This is, I didn't realize it was a problem until Monday, when basically I was told that if I didn't get faster, I wasn't gonna have a job. Nobody said that, but that's what I was picking up on. Anyway, so we had started with the roses, and we have certain measurements. The top rose is, you know, a certain number of inches. The next row down is a certain number of inches below that, and then the third row down is a certain number of inches below that. And when we're making them for normal every day, I know those measurements pretty well. Nobody told me that the measurements were different for Valentine's Day roses. I'm, you know, going at it as fast as I can and thinking I'm doing a great job. And one of my coworkers tells me that my measurements are wrong. So I'm trying to get the measurements right, and it's slowing me down. And I'm a perfectionist. This is my biggest issue. I am a perfectionist. If I can't do something exactly how it's supposed to be done, or how I think it's supposed to be done, if I can't get it perfect, I don't want to do it. I was really, really stressed Monday. Like, I cried a couple times at work. I got so mad. Like I said, almost quit. It was a horrible day. Everything I was doing was wrong. I wasn't doing it fast enough. So I came in the next day and was asked to do something different. And about halfway through that, my boss had asked me how many I'd gotten done. And when I told him, he said, "That's it." And I didn't really know what to say to that, because I thought I was doing pretty well there too. And one of my other coworkers disappeared for a minute and then came back, brought all her stuff over to my workstation, and said that she is going to work with me on getting my speed up. And there was a few comments that she made that led me to believe that there was a secret meeting behind my back about how poorly I was doing. So that made me really upset. I don't like people talking behind my back. There's been a lot of gossip going on at work. I know that this When I first started at this job, I said that it was a drama-free job. It's not. No job is. But I'm learning just how much drama there actually is in this job. I got really upset. I almost did not go back to work. I almost quit again. But that coworker was very kind. She told me that she sees and recognizes everything I do around the shop, and that I just needed to work on my speed. And as she's, you know, going through, so basically she's doing the same arrangement that I'm doing right next to me, and she's talking me through it. She basically said, just don't even think about it. Just stick it in there. That was so hard for me because, like I said, perfectionist here. So anytime I'm making arrangements and I'm putting in the flowers, I'm thinking about where they would look best, the shape, you know, everything. I'm thinking about everything. And she basically told me not to think about anything and just stick them in there. I can't handle that. I can't handle it, but I had to, right? If I want to keep my job, which I do, I've got to do what they say, and I have to do it the way they say it. And that's not the first time I've been told that my perfectionism is going to get in the way, and just not to think about it so much. So from that point on, I was a little angry. I'm gonna be honest. I went to work on Wednesday. So Tuesday was when she was working with me, and on Wednesday I went into work just mad at everyone and with this attitude of, if they don't want me to care, then I'm not going to care. And just sticking things in and doing my best to just not look at it, like not think about it, and just get it done. And let me tell you, things didn't look great, but they were a lot happier with my speed. So I continued on. Today's Saturday. I made it through the rest of the week without anybody making me cry. And we were supposed to work straight through the weekend, straight through till Monday, and then continue on the rest of the week. It's been, I don't know how long it's been since I've had a day off. And my boss came up to me today basically and told me to take the rest of the weekend off, but be in at like 5:30 in the morning on Monday, which is Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna be delivering that day. So thank you, Jesus. So that was really nice because I was not looking forward to I was gonna miss church and everything tomorrow, and I was really upset about that. But we did so good. We're so far ahead that he is changing all his plans. We were supposed to be open all day today and all day tomorrow, Sunday, which we're not usually open on Sundays, and we're only usually open 8 to 12 on Saturdays. So while I'm really, really glad, and I'm glad for the break and all of that, it makes me wonder, why was everybody so upset with me if we're so far ahead? Why did it matter that it was taking me a little longer? I've only been doing arrangements for a couple of months now. Everybody else there has been doing this for years. The girl, Becca, that I work with, she's been doing it. This will be her 4th Valentine's Day. There's another girl that comes in just for holidays. Before all that, she worked at the flower shop for 16 years. The other lady that was helping me get faster has been doing it for 20-something years. Like, I have a couple of months experience. I'm not going to be as fast as everybody else. I'm still very unsure of myself on a daily basis. Like, on a normal day, I still have issues with a lot of the arrangements, getting them down, understanding the patterns and all of that. I'm still having a lot of trouble, so I'm not sure why everybody was making such a huge deal about me being a little slower than everybody else. I just want to do a good job. I don't want to, I hate to think that anybody is coming behind me and looking at my arrangements going, ugh, like, she just doesn't have what it takes or whatever. So I was talking to my boyfriend, and I told him that after this holiday I might tell my boss that I want to go back to driving. It's just a lot less responsibility than doing the arrangements. Oh, another thing, I was told to stay off the phones during the holiday. I'm not allowed to answer the phones, which I was thankful for. I don't like answering phones. I don't like taking orders. I can do it, but apparently I can't do it well enough, so they told me not to touch the phone. So that was another, like, there's been a lot of criticism over the last week, and some of it constructive, some of it not so constructive, and I really felt like I was gonna have a breakdown of, you know, like epic proportions, because basically people were telling me that everything I thought I was, I'm not. And that I suck at everything. That's how I felt. Some people were like literally talking crap about me, and it was, I got really angry at one point. There was a couple points in there I got really angry, actually. There was one point in the day that I thought I might snap on somebody. I hate to admit that, but you know how they say that, yeah, it's the quiet ones you have to worry about? There was one point throughout the week that I thought I might end up losing my job and possibly going to jail. Can you imagine? I've never been in a fight in my life. But it was outright disrespect, okay? It was outright disrespect. And the person who was doing it just, I don't think she understands. She understands. But, okay, I was not the only one going through all of this week. 2 of the other employees also basically threatened without, you know, threatening. I talked to both of them at different points throughout the week. We're gonna walk out. So I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that had a little bit of trouble making it through this week. It's not over yet, so I still have one more day. I've got to make it through, but like I said, that's Valentine's Day. I'll be delivering. Hopefully there's no hang-ups. Hopefully I don't mess up at all or drop any arrangements or anything horrible like that. And I'll be really glad when it's over. Unfortunately, it's only like 2 months until Mother's Day, so it's going to happen all over again. But then we don't have to worry about anything until November, whatever. Okay, so there's that. Thanks for listening to my little, I needed to, you know, you just got to get this stuff out sometimes.